So today we're going to interview Mr. Carlson, our school historian, to learn more about our school's history.
What is your favorite piece of history you have learned about while being a school historian?
Oh my, there are several. Um, I don't think we have enough time for me to give every one of them, but I'm very fond of the story of how Thayer Lands was founded by Miss Anna Boynton Thompson, who was one of our first faculty members here. She donated her house and grounds for the purpose of building what became Thayer Lands School. And that's the predecessor of the middle school that you guys now go to. The story goes that she had been dismissed by the academy, that she had been, I guess they wanted to make a change, and she'd been there for over 40 years, so they probably thought that she was too old to continue teaching, and she didn't like it. But they brought in a new headmaster who was a young man named Stacy Southworth. And so it was his task to go and meet with Ms. Thompson, because she wanted to donate her estate to found the school, but she also wanted to know who was going to be in charge of it. And so he had to undergo this, I guess, very daunting interview with her. And so he eventually sweet talked her, I guess, for about 45 minutes or so. And when they finally were done talking, it was agreed that she would found the Thayer Academy Middle School. And then also the other thing that is very interesting is that Miss Thompson herself is responsible for purchasing all of that land that is now our fields, that's essentially behind the dining hall. You know where the dining hall and the swimming pool is? All the land from right about there all the way out to Tremont Street. I guess she talked the trustees into doing it, and she agreed to take no salary for a year so that the school could purchase that land. And if it hadn't purchased that land, I don't know if the school could have survived, because we wouldn't have had any room to expand.
Why did Sylvanus Thayer open a school?
Well, the general believed in the value of education. I mean, the general, of course, was a soldier and an engineer, but he's also very much a scholar. And he believed that education had given him a lot of opportunities. And so he founded a school with his money that would give people to do, as they say in the sign that's in the dining hall, to rise from humble beginnings to honorable achievement.
Our next question is, what is your favorite part about your job?
My job?
Yeah.
Well, I get to talk and tell stories. I mean, that's probably my favorite thing. If you and I cross paths somewhere in the upper school and you wind up one of my classes, you'll find that that's what I wind up doing all the time, is telling stories.
That's all our questions. Thank you, Mr. Carlson, for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Glad we could do it.
We are now live at the Thayer House, the birthplace of General Sylvanus Thayer, to interview him live and in person. Sylvanus! Sylvanus! Sylvie! Where are you? Sylvanus! I think I hear him among the hedge.
Boo! Hello, Sylvanus. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am the Sylvanus Thayer, and I'm kind of the reason you're here today. So,
This here is my humble abode.
Please tell us more about your life, Sylvanus.
this is my gorgeous home. 2 bedrooms, 3 baths, and I've lived here for like 200 years.
How long did it take you to become who you are today?
It's not about how long it took me to get here. It's about the journey and how much effort I put into the future of Thayer. And I did it for you.
Wow, you should give a TED Talk.
What are some of your hobbies now that you've accomplished all your life goals?
I really like to knit, and on occasion I like a good hot yoga here and then, you know. I really like haunting students when I'm bored, the students here at Thayer. And I am also really trying to keep up with the trends. Like, I'm perfecting my flow. Also, I just started a new YouTube channel called The Life of Sylvie, linked in the description.
Do you have any last words for the students?
Just really that you should be thankful for me, because I did a lot for you. You wouldn't be where you are today without me founding the beautiful Thayer Academy, Sylvanus Thayer Academy. So, you're welcome.
Thanks, Sylvie.